Hey everyone, this is Kristen at GoodKnitKisses here, and we are talking about the Zippy loom today. This is brought to you by Knitting Board, and I'm just showcasing everything there is to know about the new Zippy Master set. This is the Master set here. Even you can get a flat panel, so you can do double knitting. You can get a flat panel back and forth on this. You can do it in the round with corners, in the round without corners, and I'm going to show you how. Let's go look at all the pieces. You've got 4 pegs with 1 loom, but this master set comes with 4 of these. They're great. I want to point out the sort of the anatomy of the loom. Of course, you've got the pegs. The front is a zippy with a cutesy zippy face. You've got kblooms.com written on here to remind you where you can go for more patterns, which is great. And if you need something from KB, from Knitting Board. And then look at the connector. See how it's like a T, but then it's got this little bitty spot in it here, okay? That means the front, you can't connect anything through the front. All you have to do is flip it on the back. Do you see how this is open now? Let's compare these two. So if you're ever in doubt, check Zippy out. That was cheesy. I didn't mean to rhyme. But you've got this little blocking here. So we're going to flip this over and let's just do a simple connection. This is the simple connector. I call it a straight connector, but it's their simple connector. It's got a T shape, and then these have a T shape on both of them. So they fit together, and you slide it in and then snap it into position. And then you just pull it back out the other way. And I'll show you how to do that fully in a minute. Then we've got the connector for the corner, if you're familiar with that. It's also got the T in it, and it's going to slide from the back. Now, they all have arrows on them. It shows which way to go. Whoops. It's going in this direction here, okay? And then it clicks in, and then you would put in your other connector and slide it in, but it has to go from the back again, and then you make that connection. Now we want to make another connection, so I'm going to put in my L connector. It's got the long, this part here matches the length, okay? And it's going to slide in because this has got a T to it, so it's going to slide in here. And I want this bracket on the inside here, okay? So this is going to match up because it's got the T, right? It can't go this way though because it won't fit, right? It's not made that way because what it's going to do is slide in and snap. And then this one is going to make a corner, right? And so it needs to fit the T here. You see that? So it's going to fit the T like this. Look at that connection. Now you have one less peg, okay? So now we've got those connections on, but what about this new double knitting? What we want to do is take our connector for double knitting. We're going to make sure the T is lined up, put it straight in like that, right? Let's get the next one and put it in the other side and put the T in like this. It doesn't matter which end because now you're going to flip over and put the front side like this because the back has to be to the connectors, and you're just going to slide it in just like that. Look at that. And now you can double knit with just 4 stitches on the zippy. But what if you want to make it bigger? This is the first configuration in the round. It's going to give you 20 pegs. We're going to take our loom and turn it around to where all of the grooves are facing out. Okay. And then going to take your corner and you're going to put your corner in through the back. Click it in through the back here. Put that in. Turn, slide this in from the back. And again, just to slow this down, we're going to take your corner. It's going to slide in with this T, slide it through the back T of the loom, click it in place. Go ahead before you put this last one in and put this last little corner in here. Slide it in and click. And then take your last loom with the zippy on the outside and slide it in that way. And now you have got a 20 peg loom. Okay, this is the second configuration that's going to get you 16 pegs. What you're going to do is take your 2 pegs, the 2 looms that you want to be opposite each other, and we're going to go ahead and put those in first. We're going to set these aside, take our L connectors and line them up. Okay, so I want to line them to where the L's face the inside or the back of the loom, and then they're going to go straight to the back here. So we're going to line up with this little T, slide in and click, slide in and click. So they're on one loom. And then we're going to do this loom the same way here. We're going to slide in and click, and slide in and click, or they're all to the inside. And then all you're going to do is just put in your loom, sliding it in. Remember that the grooves face the outside. So we'll slide this around, put this last one on, click, and you've got 16 pegs. This is the configuration for double knitting. We're just going to take our loom and lay it straight down with the grooves facing out, grooves out, face down. Go ahead and put in a simple connector. Okay, that's how you do a straight loom configuration. And then we move on to putting it on the other side. For this simple configuration, we're going to lay them on their fronts so the back faces up. Go ahead and put the other simple connector in. So now we've got two looms set up this way. Now we want to double knit. So we're going to put it in with the little T facing here, slide that in and pop it in. Put this one in, pop that in, and then just take your loom, put it right on top, slide it in, and you have got a 16 peg loom for double knitting. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial today. If you want to see more, be sure and click to subscribe, and also click on the little gear button and get the email notifications. That way you get them when they come out. It is great to see you today. I hope you have a great day. Happy looming. Bye-bye.